Hello, everyone. This is Victoria Luminari. How are you? This is Positive Connections during COVID-19, and today is Sunday, April 5th, 2020. Welcome, welcome. I asked the angels a little while ago what it is that they would have me share with you. And they said, find a poem, a short poem about hope. And so I have. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to post it as a comment so that you all have it as well. And the poem is, Hope is not a momentary flicker. Hope is eternity slow, steady, illuminating, and fulfilling height. It's by Sri Chinmoy. And so, without hope, we have nothing. And I know a lot of us are getting really tired of stay at home. And, we're starting to, I've seen some folks, not me, but I've seen some folks buy into I've stayed at home long enough. It's time to start being social again. Well, here's the thing. I personally would rather err on the side of caution than to err on the side of, I just decided it was time for me to get back out. Now, that's, I'm not trying to judge other people, but for me, where I am in my life and my health conditions, I don't want to put myself in jeopardy, nor do I want to put anyone else in jeopardy. What if I am unknown to me, a carrier of COVID-19, and by going out, I would transmit that to someone else? I wouldn't know that, and that's not fair. And I don't want that, if you will, karma, you know, because even if you don't know about it, there is that, back and forth kind of thing. So, what the angels asked me to do today is not only share that poem with you about hope and invite you to go find other poems about hope, focus on what the angels can do to help you. And you all know my prayer. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. So I'm going to recite it, go right through it really fast, and then I'm going to slow down. And that's what today's going to be. We're going to talk about the prayer and the different beings that I call in. So first, Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael is the patron saint of people who are in service. So basically, in some texts, you would see that Archangel Michael is the patron saint of firefighters and police officers and so forth. His ray is blue, and Michael is enormous. Michael has a legion of angels that are warriors. They're warrior angels, and you ask for Michael to protect you in any kind of situation, physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual, and Michael's right there. I don't go anywhere without Michael. He's my go-to angel, and I know that he has saved my life several times. Amazing, stepped right in and prevented serious consequences for me. Melchizedek, Metatron, Mother Mary. We all know Mother Mary, again, another blue energy, right? Peace, harmony. Mother Mary embraces all of us. We are all her children. She embraces the world in love and healing light, in compassion. And then we have Kuan Yin, the female of Buddha, the goddess of compassion. Now, she rides a dragon. So not only is she compassion, but she's great strength as well. And Kuan Yin, Jesus, of course, we're all familiar or should be or may be familiar with Jesus. Buddha, we know who Buddha is, the god of compassion. And Sai Baba was actually an avatar who lived in India in this century, not 2020. Right now, he's already gone. Saint Germain, look up Saint Germain. Saint Germain has a violet flame that is a cool burning flame, and we can use that to transmute anything. So I placed my house in the violet flame. I place myself in the violet flame so that when I go out, I am protected. You know, I call everybody in when I have to go out. And of course I wear a face mask as well, a handmade face mask. And now a friend has sent me a real face mask, so when I go out I'll be wearing that. So use the violet flame, the transmuting violet flame of Saint Germain. Very important. Ariel, Uriel, archangels. Zadkiel, Chamuel, also archangels. Hanael. When I was in the hospital near death, my nurse's name was Hanael. She renamed herself Hanael. Now, what are the chances of that? Pure sign, absolutely a sign from the angels that I was going to be okay. So start to look for those signs every day. They're there. You can even ask. You know, as I was in the ER, I was asking the angels, you know, give me a sign if I'm going to be okay, what's going to happen. And, you know, that was 3 years ago. I remember it as though it was right now. And, you know, I had signs everywhere. Everywhere there were signs that I was going to be okay. And when I was told that this nurse's name was Hanael, I was just more convinced. And I said to her when they started the blood transfusions, you know, let's pray over this blood, make sure that it's okay. And so we did that. And I'm not religious, but, you know, why not ask for the help? Hilarion is an ascended being that assists with healings. All these angels can help you with healings. They can help you with anything you need. Each one has their specialty, their certain color ray. Lakshmi is, I can't remember if she's Hindu or whatever religion. I think it's Hindu, goddess of prosperity and abundance. So we want abundant health. Ask her for that. And then Raphael, of course. Raphael has the green ray of healing. And Gabriel to help us to speak love, right? Gabriel is the archangel who came in to give the message that Mary was pregnant with Jesus. So, and then Divine Mother, Divine Father. This is all that the team that I use in terms of angels and ascended beings. If you're despondent right now, if you are just so over this stay at home, I am so done with it. You know, maybe somebody out there is saying that. Ask the angels to bring you peace. Ask the angels to bring you whatever it is that you need to get through this time. Because I'm going to tell you right now, there are a lot of people that have been good and they've stayed in and now they're tired of it. Or, you know, maybe they're getting a little depressed. Maybe they're real outgoing folks and they're getting a little depressed. They're a little tired of staying in. They're extroverts and they need that physical contact with other people. And maybe, FaceTiming and Zoom and social media or however people are staying in touch isn't working for them. So ask your angels, if you're that person, ask your angels to bring you peace and bring you compassion for yourself. These are tough times. We're not used to this. This is like when we were a kid and we did something wrong and mom sent us or dad sent us to our room. I remember a neighbor's kid when he was always getting in trouble. Funny thing, he turned out to be, I think he's a firefighter. But, he went through this period as a kid where he was a little rebellious, and mother had different ideas for this child. So when he would become rebellious, into the corner he went. Well, this is a hyperactive person, and you're sending them to the corner with their nose in the corner. That's hard, and that's what's coming up for a lot of us right now. Oh, what did I do? I'm being sent to the corner. I'm being sent into my room. Well, we haven't done anything personally, but it may be bringing up those old feelings. And that's why we're resisting it. So we can ask our angels, our guides, our guardians to help us be at peace so that we're not part of the problem. We're not going out and spreading COVID-19, or worse yet, getting COVID-19. Well, not even worse yet. Each side of it is not terrific. And so we can ask the angels to bring us whatever we need to be comfortable doing the best that we can during this time. Does that make sense? So, I invite you to call on them. And what I can do here also is in the comments, I will post my prayer, my team. But I also have the Apus, the mountain spirits, Pachamama, Mother Earth, Inti Tai Tai, Father Sun, Mama Kia, Grandmother Moon. So, and Hatun Chaska's Healing Stars. So it's believed that we all have star energy, right? We came from the stars. And so, call on all the elements as well as the angels, as well as God, as well as Jesus, as well as whoever you call on. But don't forget that we're also humans on the planet. So you're wanting to call in the highest and best you right now. Call that in. And that part of me that is okay with change, that part of me that's okay with being at home indefinitely, that part of me that's okay doing the right thing, that part of me that doesn't have to rebel, that part of me that feels comfortable, acquiring new skills. This is a whole new skill set to be home, be out, doing your work remotely, whatever it is that's the new skill set for you personally. So you can call on that higher part of yourself that knows how to do that with ease and grace, right? So we can all thrive and not only survive this, because we will get through this, but thrive during the process. Maybe you haven't read a book in a long time. So invite yourself to read a book. Maybe you don't have any books in your house, so there's Kindle, right? Or some other form. And so there's a lot of good ways that you can use this time. Envision your highest and best self coming through this time with flying colors. What will that look like? What's my highest and best outcome? At the end of my life, what's my highest and best outcome? This may be that opportunity, this time for you to discover what it is that really lights your inner fire, your creativity, your passion. This might be that time because everything is so still. Everything is so quiet. Maybe before you were so darn busy, you couldn't get in touch with that. Maybe now it's that time. Look for the blessings in this time. Going back to hope, right? If you're looking for the blessings, you're looking for the positive in this time, you don't have time to look for anything that is not hope, right? Hope is a high energy. Remember, we started this a couple weeks ago and we talked about raise your vibration. It will raise your immune system. So love, hope, joy, happiness, gratitude. Keep raising your vibration. If you start to feel yourself sink down, we all do it, I do it. Start to feel yourself kind of tank a little bit. Okay, what can I do? I'll go back to gratitude. That's like the door. That opens love, that opens joy, that opens everything. Gratitude. Okay, so I really don't believe it, but I'm going to write it out anyway. I'm so happy and grateful. Just keep writing. Keep writing that sentence and filling in that blank. I'm so happy and grateful that I feel well. I'm so happy and grateful my friends are well. I'm so happy and grateful that in my case, my pets are happy and I have enough food, water, and shelter for me and my pets. Okay? So just until you start to feel that shift, when you're writing that gratitude list, all of a sudden you might get to number 8 or number 10 or 15. I don't care what number you get to. Keep going until you start to feel that vibration rise. That's the important part. So again, today's message is hope. This is not going to last forever. We're going to be back doing things with people again. And, you can ask the angels, they just said, ask us for patience. Patience, right? Patience has been a challenge for me my entire life. So it's an interesting word that they just said, ask us for patience. It works. All right, everybody. Great to see you. If you're just coming on, we're just leaving now. But please watch the replay. And if you find this helpful, please share it with other folks. That's the whole point of this, Positive Connections every day at 2 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Central Time, just to share something positive and help folks to feel okay, if not good. If you're depressed, as far as you can get maybe is okay, right? Because that's a big leap. Depressed to okay would be a big leap. Depressed to a higher vibration might be way too big. And so just get yourself up to okay. And then from okay, you can make the gradual progress up to the higher vibrations. Don't beat yourself up for where you're at. Ask the angels to help you to be compassionate and loving towards yourself. All right, everybody, it was great to see you. I send you lots of blessings and all my love. Be well. Namaste.